And they're going to be taking on southpaw Jeffrey Springs. Give me the lefty. 18th start of the season for Jeffrey Springs. We have highlighted how the left-hander at times has had openers, kind of get the ball game going for him. But I think since beyond that, Jeffrey Springs has done a fantastic job of ironing out some of the kinks early in the ball game that were giving him fits.
Swung on it, popped up, right side playable. Butler in right angling toward the line. He's there to make the catch, and that's the way our ball game begins.
Bo Bichette with a liner out to right and catch from Lawrence Butler. Butler busy early, 2 gone. Payoff pitch on the ground. Jacob Wilson over to Kurtz, and a nice 1-2-3 start for Jeffrey Springs. The A's will head to the bat rack next.
Jose Barrios on the bump for Toronto. Barrios 5-3 on the season.
Barrios was really good in his last start against the White Sox. 6 innings, 2 hits, just 1 earned run, 4 Ks. And the reason for that is the sinker. He commanded it well.
And it's a leadoff walk to Lawrence Butler. Lawrence Butler can run. He's got 15 stolen bases this year. Popped up back of second base. Ernie Clement into shallow right. Makes the catch as Butler retreats to first. First out of the day for Jose Barrios.
Going is Lawrence Butler. The throw down from Kirk. And Butler's safe. 16 stolen bases for Lawrence out of the 20 attempts this season.
Kurtz drives the ball right center field. Setting up under it, Nathan Lucas. Butler tagging. Lucas makes the grab and unleashes a throw to third base. Butler got in there, but that's a heck of a toss from Nathan Lucas. At least made it close on a ball hit pretty deep to right center. 4-pitch walk to Rooker's second walk of the first inning for Jose Barrios. 21st pitch of the inning for Barrios is hit on the ground up the middle. There's Bo Bichette. And a throw on to first to end the inning. Around 2 walks, a scoreless first for Barrios. No score after 1 in Sacramento.
Strike 3. Rose Barger with a fastball. 2 gone.
Well, he slowed him down early in the at-bat with some off-speed. Now dots up 91, glove side.
A little roller back to Jeffrey Springs. He's going to have to fire one. And how about Jeffrey Springs? Pitching and defense. It's working out well for the lefty. Gio Urshela will lead it off here in the second for the Athletics. Scoreless. This one's on the ground, backhanded, and not going to get to it for Bo Bichette. Leaked under the glove, and Gio's on.
Here's Austin Wynns, who's batting .291. 5 homers, 19 RBIs.
0-1 to Austin Wynns in the air to left field, going back. Davis Schneider at the wall, and Austin Wynns has a home run. We have liftoff in Sacramento this Sunday afternoon. It's 2-0.
Austin Wynns got the green and gold on the board.
Here's a ground ball that's going to get through on the right side. A diving Ernie Clement couldn't get to it, and Lawrence Butler on with the knock.
Fastball frozen, strike 3 looking to end the bottom of the second. The A's are on the board, though, after an infield hit from Urshela. Wynns opens the scoring with a 2-run homer.
Nick Kurtz with a line drive into right field, and that's going to start things here in the third. He'll head to second, and Nick Kurtz with a double.
Churn it up, Big Amish.
Kurtz moved up to third, 90 feet from home now with Tyler Soderstrom up. And the pitch to center field, walloped on. This ball's going back, and Tyler Soderstrom has a home run to his day. 4-0 A's off of 2 2-run homers.
Hit on the ground, Bichette backhands. Throws hard across the diamond to first to end the inning. Jose Barrios done after 3 innings. Blue Jays will go to their bullpen, it appears, with a handshake and hug from John Schneider. A day where you had mentioned, Caleb, he just looked a little fatigued off the jump.
Springs faced 9 batters, retired all of them. Here's a line drive into center field. Denzel on the move with the catch. First out, and a swing and a miss. Bichette down on strike second for Jeffrey Springs.
Well, this is a Blue Jay team that can put the bat on the ball now. And for Jeffrey Springs, 4-seam fastball down and away. Bichette felt like he had to cover it and just simply could not.
A swing and a miss. Jeffrey Springs continues on here this Sunday afternoon.
Credit to Jeffrey Springs. Not only has he retired every batter he's faced, there haven't been that many balls in play that were close to being hits. Davis Schneider hits a ball deep to left field down the line, and it's foul. Blue Jays might take a look at that ball, and the umpires are going to conference. The call was foul, but the Blue Jays disagree.
Yeah, this is going to be difficult. At this stadium, the foul poles, they're not really that tall. In Major League stadiums, they're much taller.
I feel like if that ball landed where it did, there's a solid chance that that ball may have been fair.
After review, the call on the field stands. It is a foul ball.
John Schneider out of the dugout. He is upset right now with the result of this. He is going to go get his money's worth from Tripp Gibson.
Tripp Gibson is pushing him back.
Yes, he is. Tripp Gibson now has an arm out, and what they're trying to do is keep John Schneider away from Brian Walsh over there at third base.
Well, he has bumped every umpire. Every umpire has touched John Schneider. Hot doesn't even describe where Schneider is at right now. You have a wall of 3 umpires going after him right now.
The clubhouse out in left field. Schneider will stroll across the diamond out of this one.
And he's letting you know it was fair. It's fair. Fair ball. Fair.
First time John Schneider has been ejected since the Blue Jays were at Yankee Stadium. That Kevin Gausman star with the long 3rd inning. And he hits it high in the air. Left center field and deep. Back to the wall. This one's fair for sure. Big response from David Schneider, and the Blue Jays are on the board.
Wow, sometimes they say real life is better than the movies. It's like you can't make that up.
Bottom of the 5th. What a top of the 5th we just experienced. Dribbler back to the pitcher. And Nance overthrows first base. Jacob Wilson heading to second. Runner in scoring position here to start.
DeMarlo Hale acting as manager. Makes a pitching change here. Nance out after the first batter, and Justin Brule, the lefty, enters the ball game.
Here's Nick Kurtz. The pitch swung on in the air. Traveling back. Left center field. And Nick Kurtz adds a homer. Number 17 for the big lefty. And it's 6-1. Still plenty of time left in this game. Denzel Clark on the move back towards the track. He turns directions, and Denzel still makes the catch.
See Denzel having to spin around and then eventually ends up catching it on the side that he had initially tracked the ball on.
Clement 0 for 2 today, and there's a hot shot. Gio snags it in foul territory, gets up, and the throw over to first. What a play by the 3rd baseman.
Well, they call it the hot corner for a reason. Stay hot, Gio. Hose him down at first.
Really only one mistake today. David Schneider's solo shot. No one else has been on base, so Springs has been in the windup all day. Vladdy lines the ball, and that's down in center. Second hit of the day for the Blue Jays, and maybe something to build on here in the 7th.
Barger for 2 today.
Barger drives it. Right center field and deep. Head into the hill. It's gone. 2-run shot for the Blue Jay 3rd baseman, and it's a ball game again at 6-3. 448 feet.
That homer's going to close the book on the outing for Jeffrey Springs this afternoon. And you know who's on the bump right now. It is Miller time. Mason Miller with the baseball in his hand, ready to lock down a W for the green and gold.
Strike 3. Mason goes to the slider and gets Ernie Clement.
Yeah, Ernie Clement had less than 0 fun during this at-bat.
Bichette hits it to center field, and it's a base hit. That's a start for the Blue Jays. Bo Bichette aboard with a single. Hit a slider off the end of the bat to dunk it in front of Clark.
Here's the pitch on the ground. This could do it. Over to second, on to first, and double play executed for the A's. Victorious against the Toronto Blue Jays here in game 98. The final game before All-Star break, a 6-3 victory for the Athletics, and they take a series against the first place AL East leaders.